to save the destruction of this planet, just stop using plastic. Honestly, I've been having a really hard time with all of the environmental protections that Trump has been rolling back. He said when he was doing all those big campaign rallies that he was going to eliminate and destroy the EPA. He's essentially done that. And I've honestly been having a really hard time because, yeah, sure, someone can come in and fix it, but that is going to take so much more energy, so much more effort, and maybe we can make it better. And like, that is our job now, to make it better. But man, it has been really hard for me. And then, oh my God, I made a huge mistake today, which is I decided now was the time to watch the David Attenborough documentary, right? It's called My Life on This Planet. It's on Netflix. I was crying within the first 10 minutes, and I had to stop it halfway through. I'm like, I can't do this. But I'm doing this video not only to remind myself, but to remind everybody out there in this world that literally just by not using disposable plastic products, that will be tremendously beneficial towards to saving this planet. Like, that will do more than pretty much anything else that one individual could do. Like, other than, not driving a gas-powered car anymore, okay? But literally just by eliminating disposable plastic products from your life. So that's gonna be different for everybody, but okay, like, what's disposable plastic? Bottled beverages, that's a big one. Not using Ziploc bags. Cool, that's another really good one. There's so many, even using face wipes. Stop using face wipes, right? You can still use the micellar water, but then just use little reusable cotton rounds. Even disposable cotton rounds are better than face wipes, right? So, and anything that comes in a plastic pouch, anything that is pre-cooked, anything that is single serve, avoid, okay? But just by doing that, that will be that will contribute so much towards saving this planet. Seriously. And collectively, because collectively so many people are already doing this, just so you know, but the more that we do it, that is literally going to offset a lot of the bad things that the Trump administration is doing, and a lot of the protections and all of that he's taking away. Because again, he's doing all of that for his buddies in the petrochemical industry because they're losing money, right? There was a report a few years ago showing that the petrochemical industry, we had kind of hit peak oil a few years ago, okay? And the oil industry was kind of freaking out. And so they saw plastics as their way to continue, the late stage capitalism, grab of getting year over year profits and increase, right? Which again is unsustainable, but do they care about sustainability? But it's also just not realistic. It's just nothing can happen like that, right? So they were going to focus on pushing as much disposable plastic on us as possible, but we still have a choice in what we buy. Okay. So I say that to everyone as I am saying it to myself, to remind myself that just that one extremely rebellious act by not purchasing disposable plastic products, it's going to go a really, really long way. Seriously. And everybody should watch that documentary. That should be required viewing. It's on Netflix, but man, that's a hard watch.